morning, day number 3 in Marrakesh. We actually split up today from the other group because everybody left, wants to do their own thing. Some people went for the hammam. So actually the way we are taking now, it's nice because it's actually a little bit more authentic. What is your opinion so far about Marrakesh?
It's good to come and see. Will I be back? For sure not to Marrakesh, maybe somewhere else.
You know, like a short escapade
Yeah.
from the horrible UK weather. We are in the Museum of Marrakesh. It was on our way. It was not planned, but hey, why not? Let's see. Let's learn some history about Marrakesh. Anyway, the design is very nice, built in the traditional Moroccan style, with all the tiles and stuff. So, as you can see over here, and the best part, it's not very busy. Yeah, so I can't believe it that this is actually much better than what we've seen so far, and it's so empty. I think the other place is portrayed as being one of the main things to do, but the museum, you know, I don't know what the people, it's just a museum, I don't want to see the old stuff. But the building itself is so much better. And there's nobody here, which is one of the best things. Because yesterday we've been to the palace around the same time, and yeah, it was absolutely packed. But here, just a few people, and it's much better. So if you come to Marrakesh, just come to the museum as well. Make sure you don't skip it because it's definitely better. So literally super close to the museum, there is another place, and this is called Medersa Ben Youssef. And yes, you can see the contrast is so much more crowded. So many people over here. But the details of this, I think it was a high school or a school or something like that. Yeah, very nice. As well, they have like a pool in the middle, and then the walls are very detailed. So yeah, that was the Medersa Ben Youssef. So it was like a place for people who would study religious science, and it was, as I mentioned, finished between 1550 to 1560 something, and now it's almost midday, and we're going to carry on our journey to the tombs. As you can see now, it's got way more busy, everybody's out enjoying the weather, and we're gonna do the same. Okay, so it's about time for a treat, obviously. What do you guys think it will be? Protein and a coffee. What did you get for yourself?
Latte.
I got myself a cappuccino, and now we are at the El Badi Palace, which is a little bit of a ruin, but inside is actually very pretty. Interesting that you have these pits over here where they are growing these like orange trees. So it's a pretty big site. I might as well get going to see everything, because at 2 o'clock we have a meeting with the rest of the group. I'm gonna go eat something. Let me show you what's going on here. But yeah, it's mostly a ruin as far as I can see. Bahia Palace is nice, but to be honest, I think this one might be a little bit better. Holds more history. It's a big space, not very crowded, more chilled. I think it's quite nice. Over there, obviously, there was a bit more crammed. Space was a little bit more limited, so that's why it felt a bit more busy. But it was actually busy because you saw the queues. It was actually very busy. But I like it here, especially if the weather is nice. And actually get some suntan as well. We are getting closer to the tombs, and man, the sun is burning. Watch out for the horses. Princess, do you want me to carry you in all these carriages? It's like a nice building. So you see the tower behind me? I think that's the royal palace. of Morocco, but now it's in renovations because you can see close to the walls there are all these scaffolding, which is good. You know, they are renovating it, making it better for the tourists. More tourists, more money. And it's such a nice area actually, with all these like old walls. You can really feel like you are being transported like centuries ago. Yeah, it's probably one of the best places actually, surrounded by these walls, and you know, there's no shops around. It's just as it should be. So we're still on the way to the tombs. It's probably gonna be underground, if I'm not mistaken. So no sun for you, madam. So it's right ahead. But look at these walls, they are quite thick actually.
Yeah, they are protecting from the sun, which I don't like, but you know.
So because of the strong sun, the way everything is designed, all the houses, the riads, the palaces inside is actually very, very cool. Obviously in the summertime over here you get like 40, 45, maybe even 50. So they have to have like natural air conditioning.
I haven't seen you. I look at
Thank you. Okay, so the garden, and I'm guessing these are the tombs. It's very nice and calm actually, if tourists would stop talking. So for some reason everybody is queuing up to enter in that chamber over there, and you can see the queue is all the way here. It goes like that, turns around, and it starts over here. So I reckon it will be like I don't know, 40 minutes to 1 hour wait. Really curious to see if it actually it's worth the wait. Okay, so we are almost at the entrance now. You can see the queue was absolutely massive, and that's the room over there, and over there is the limit. You can't go further than that. So we will see if it's actually worth it. Okay, so the room was quite small. The ceiling was quite nice compared to the other ones. But as I said, we got our money's worth. We saw everything. We ticked everything out from the box. But the wait was quite long for what you will see. We are quite hungry actually, so time to eat something. So we found this place over here which sells traditional food. Looks good. We can trust them. And until I'm waiting for my food, it's gonna be like a chicken plate. I'm gonna have this orange and beetroot. It's actually really good. It doesn't feel like it's diluted with a lot of water. And obviously beetroot helps with the pump, so I'm happy about that. You want to try more?
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, I like it.
So her meal just arrived. Look at this. This is shawarma double chicken.
Yes.
And it's a good portion, man.
It's a very good portion.
And here is the orange and carrot. Have some fries. Really good. I might take one for myself as well for later. This place is good actually. We might come back.
Yes.
So far, we are really happy with what's going on. And they move quite fast as well. So.
Yeah. Finally, big food, big portions.
Okay, so this is my portion. I have some chicken, I have some fries, some rice, which is a bit odd, and some salad, which is really good. But I think the portion is decent. Enough protein.
Wait.
Looks healthy. Let's see the fries. And let's see the chicken. Nice.
You have a
It's not too fatty. And it's actually chicken breast. This is good. Because chicken breast is quite hard to find because you see that thing over there. That's like the chicken thighs primarily. A bit more fatty, which is what I don't really want. But you know, instead of that fat, I'd rather put some garlic sauce or something. But yeah, let's begin. So we were on our last day in Marrakesh and we were looking for stuff to do, and we stumbled upon this museum, Dar El Bacha, which is very, very nice, maybe even nicer than the previous palaces we've seen, but it also has something extra, an old coffee shop. Apparently it's very famous, we haven't found it anywhere, but if you're around, make sure you see both. So this is the main square of the museum, and you can see all this architecture, which is very nice. I'll show you a couple of places which I really like. But also, if you see over there, that's the famous Bacha coffee shop. They have like a little shop as well where they sell different things, but also inside over there people are queuing up for the coffee shop, which you have to book in advance in order to get there. So I can't show you inside, but I'm more than happy to see the museum, to see the architecture, and just to experience this place as well, because it was nowhere. It should be more famous than it actually is. I'm hungry, and we tried this before. I liked it quite a lot. It's like a mix of vegetables, of some meat, sausages, and it's only 15 dirhams, which is like, I don't know, £1.50 or something like that. Almost £2, maybe even less. But a little bit oily on the oily side. Alright, so this is the sandwich. Last time we had it was a little bit bigger, was more loaded. But to be frank, it was on the other side, you see, the other place. This time we've been to the other place. I thought it's the same, maybe it's a little bit less better, like less quality on this side, but yeah, it's very similar. It's very tasty though. This is the same, so I'm happy. Let's go.
Ilona's fine. Hello!
Ilona, what's going on here?
Amazing. Chicken skewers with veggies. Thank you.
Oh, this looks nice.
Look at that.
Guys, you wanna try?
Yes, I will try. Watch out, it's very hot.
Oh, it's quite a
Sizzling.
lot of meat, look.
Sizzling hot.
It's really good portion.
Same, we didn't try it. Kasha, I'm full.
John?
I'm full.
See the smell?
It's similar to what we had today.
I can feel it. Give us the review, Kasha.
It's very hot. It's very nice.
Hot but very nice. Do you recommend for people to come to number 56?
Yes.
They look after you?
Good portion of meat and everything. No, it's
Good portion of meat. Number 56. Thank you. After we had the food, we're going for a stroll, and this seems to be one of the nicer areas compared to the Medina, because there are a lot of fancy shops, restaurants, pastries, ice cream, nice restaurants, like quite posh restaurants, I would say. And it's quite nice to walk as well. Lots of people, even though it's quite cold, as you can see. I'm wearing a jacket. But yeah, this is our last evening over here in Marrakesh. Tomorrow we are going back to the UK. Oh yay!